Do you love Sub-Zero, but always thought he lacked a little bit of arrogance? Prefer your cryomancers with a little more angst? Then allow me to introduce Frost. Hey guys, this is Surex Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Kodex, the series where I break down 5 to 10 behind the scenes and lore facts about characters in Mortal Kombat. Today's episode is going to be about the female Sub-Zero herself, Frost. So, without any further ado, let's break down these 10 behind the scenes and lore facts about Frost in Mortal Kombat. Fact number 1. Frost is a new age recruit for the Lin Kuei, being a next generation take on Sub-Zero first introduced in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Frost would go on to grow overly ambitious in her desire for power, pulling her away from the forces of light and into conflict with her master. Frost wouldn't play a major role again until the NRS timeline, where her story is mostly copy-pasted. Aside from some fleshed out backstory, now she's an orphan with a wrestling hobby, and her story around MK11 takes a major deviation of the cyber variety. Frost has appeared in Deadly Alliance, A Port of Deception, Armageddon, and Mortal Kombat 11. However, she also appears in Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 1 as an NPC. Fact number 2. The Mortal Kombat X comics by Sean Kittleson established a new rivalry for Frost as they built her new backstory. In the early issues of the run, Cassie Cage encounters Frost in an underground blood match. Cassie would defeat Frost but refuse to kill her, and Frost would eventually be led to Kuai Liang, who is re-establishing the Lin Kuei. Frost and Cassie would both reappear in Mortal Kombat 11, and they even reference their rivalry. However, the pair do not interact in the story at all. Fact number 3. Frost's rivalry with Cassie Cage would have some parallels to her old timeline self, who, for some vague reason, had a rivalry with Sonya Blade during the time of Deadly Alliance. This would play next to no important role in the story, and Frost would only really be remembered as Sub-Zero's disobedient apprentice. Fact number 4. Frost's ambitions would get the best of her in Deadly Alliance. As you'll learn with Frost, her ambition is often what takes her out, as she would finally come into possession of Sub-Zero's Dragon Medallion, entitling her to rule the Lin Kuei and amplify her Cryomancer powers. The medallion would prove too powerful for Frost, and it would completely freeze her in a block of ice, which Sub-Zero would lay to rest deep in the Lin Kuei temple, where she would remain frozen until Taven stumbles across her in Armageddon. Fact number 5. Frost wouldn't reappear in the series until Mortal Kombat X, where she is an NPC exclusive to the story. She is not fought in-game, so she only has a cutscene model, but Frost is wearing attire that references Sub-Zero's primary costume in Mortal Kombat X, which unfortunately Sub-Zero never wears in the story. She is the same arrogant and useless apprentice in Mortal Kombat X, and she is easily disposed of Scorpion before being frozen in ice by Sub-Zero. Fact number 6. Frost's major reappearance would be in Mortal Kombat 11, where she was finally placed back on the roster for the first time since Armageddon. This Frost would be dramatically different, as now Frost was a cyborg working with Kronika alongside fellow cyborgs Sector and Cyrax. This makes Frost the first female cyborg in the franchise, and as you can see by her design, she's clearly meant to be more advanced than the other cyber ninjas. How this went for Frost? Well, personally, I think she was a wasted slot, and the cyber version was an attempt to make her unique that meant instead of being a Sub-Zero clone, she was now a cyber Sub-Zero clone. Might get a little bit of flack for that in the comments, but sorry, this video is not friendly to Frost. Moving on to fact number 7. Quick fact for you, yes, Frost does have frozen references in her Mortal Kombat 11 dialogues. When in a mirror match with herself, Frost will quote the song Let It Go several times in a corny reference that the interaction system excels at. Johnny Cage and Cassie Cage will also both refer to Frost as Elsa throughout the gameplay. Fact number 8. Other Mortal Kombat 11 intros with Frost also reference how she helped Cetrion kill Fujin off-screen. This is obviously ridiculous because Fujin would wreck Frost in a 1v1, but it's more understandable for Cetrion to have defeated Fujin. This would be retconned in Aftermath, stating Fujin escaped and was trapped in the void by Kronika, which we all know is more likely than, Frost having any involvement in killing him. Fact number 9. Frost's final appearance in the series is Mortal Kombat 1, where she is a non-playable cameo fighter. There is reason to believe she is coming into the Lin Kuei conflict in the future, however, as an intro dialogue between Sub-Zero and General Shao suggests that she already is a Lin Kuei and is already scheming. Frost has never canonically met Bi-Han outside of the Noob Saibot stuff, as by the time she joins the Lin Kuei in both previous timelines is after Bi-Han's death. And despite her working with Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 11, the pair never interacted in the story. Hopefully, Bi-Han doesn't tolerate her insolence as much as Kuai Liang did. And for our final fact of the day, number 10, unfortunately Frost has never appeared in a multimedia project outside of the MKX comics, so I don't have any movies to list. Instead, enjoy this Frost Fun Fact speed round. Prior to Deadly Alliance's release, Frost was believed to be a female Sub-Zero, which is mostly true, but more in a gender-bent way than being a separate character. Frost has the longest bio card in the 3D games. Frost is the cheapest character to unlock in the crypt in Deadly Alliance, and in Deadly Alliance, she shares a voice actress with Kitana and Sonya. Well guys, that brings us to the end of this video about Frost. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, the usual kit and caboodle. And let me know down below what you think of Frost, and if you'd like to see her return in the future. Well guys, thanks for watching, peace out.
Frost.